Have you ever wondered, something as simple as the way you sleep could quietly shape your health and even the quality of your life? And if you stay until the end of this video, you'll understand your body in a way you may have never considered before. Back in the 1970s, a psychoanalyst named Samuel Dunkel proposed a rather unusual idea. He suggested that the way you sleep might reflect your personality. It sounded intriguing, even convincing, but there was little scientific evidence to truly support it. For example, if you slept in a so-called royal position, you were believed to be confident. If you curled up, it meant you were practical and well-adjusted. But in the end, these were only theories. What science does confirm, however, is that the way you sleep directly affects your body. Not just your comfort, but your digestion, your spine, your breathing, and the overall quality of your sleep. In reality, there are dozens of creative names for sleeping positions. People call them the zombie, the mountain climber, the free faller, or the soldier. But sleep experts simplify them into four main types: sleeping on your left side, your right side, your back, or your stomach. As infants, we are advised to sleep on our backs. It is the safest position, reducing the risk of choking and suffocation. But as we grow older, our bodies begin to change. Children start to move during sleep, and gradually, we develop our own habits. By adulthood, most people prefer sleeping on their sides. Fewer choose to sleep on their backs, and stomach sleeping becomes the least common of all. But the truth is, no single position works for everyone. Each person has a different body, a different habit, and different health conditions. Some people can only fall asleep on their stomachs. Others can't rest unless they lie on their backs. But here's what truly matters. The way you sleep is not just a habit. It's how your body interacts with itself for hours at a time. When you change your sleeping position, you also change the alignment of your internal organs. That can either relieve pressure or make certain conditions worse. Some positions fail to support your spine properly. The surrounding muscles cannot fully relax, and as a result, you wake up feeling stiff, sore, and exhausted. Let's begin with the least popular position, sleeping on your stomach. This is often the least recommended by experts, because it forces your spine into an unnatural curve. Your neck stays twisted for long periods, and pressure builds up in your lower back. However, stomach sleeping isn't always harmful. In certain cases, it can actually be beneficial. For people with specific breathing conditions, this position allows the back of the lungs to expand more freely, improving airflow and oxygen exchange. Next, sleeping on your back, a position commonly preferred by people with lower back pain. When combined with a small pillow under the knees, it helps maintain the spine's natural curve, reducing pressure and promoting relaxation. But back sleeping has its downsides. For some people, especially those with breathing issues, it can lead to snoring. When you lie on your back, the soft tissues in your throat tend to collapse. Your tongue falls backward, the airway narrows, and as air passes through, it creates vibrations. That vibration is what we hear as snoring. For those with sleep apnea, this becomes even more serious. The airway can become completely blocked for several seconds, disrupting sleep and affecting long-term health. That is why many experts recommend avoiding back sleeping if you have breathing-related conditions. And then, we arrive at the most recommended position, side sleeping, especially when you place a pillow between your knees. This helps keep your spine aligned, reducing pressure on your hips and lower back. But here's something interesting. It's not just about sleeping on your side. It's about which side you choose. If you suffer from acid reflux, sleeping on your left side can make a significant difference, because your stomach is primarily located on the left side of your body. When you lie on your left, your stomach sits below the esophagus. Gravity helps keep acid where it belongs, instead of flowing back upward. On the other hand, for people with heart conditions, especially when the left ventricle is enlarged, sleeping on the right side can feel more comfortable. It reduces pressure on the heart and improves overall sleep quality. All of this leads to one simple truth. There is no perfect sleeping position for everyone. And perhaps what matters most is not how you sleep, but how your body responds to it. In fact, throughout the night, an average person changes position between 20 and 30 times without even realizing it. And that's not a problem. That's your body doing what it's designed to do, relieving pressure, preventing injury, maintaining balance. You can use pillows or sleep support devices to stay in one position. But sometimes the best thing you can do is let your body take control. So the next time you wake up in a strange position, don't worry too much. It might just be your body's way of protecting you. And maybe, by understanding something as simple as how you sleep, you've already taken a step toward understanding yourself. If you think you already know your body, you might have only seen the surface. There's so much more happening quietly every single night, the moment you close your eyes. And that's exactly why you should start paying attention to the smallest details. Because sometimes, the smallest things are the ones quietly shaping your health and your life.